What is going on, YouTube? It's Wilson back with the series finale of Band of Brothers. Thank you guys so much for the support on every single episode up until this point. This series has been amazing, and I'd argue all your comments and everything like that has been even better. All the behind the scenes stuff, fact checks, history stuff, stories, all that kind of stuff. I love going through it each and every week, and I appreciate you guys engaging with the video. It made my week every week. If you are new and you haven't missed any of the reactions thus far, you can check them all out on the channel. We're sad to see it go, but if you are excited for the finale, drop a like, hit that sub button. We hope you stick around. Joined, of course, once again by EJ. He has seen every single episode already. He's seen this finale already. I have not. And drop a comment. Let me know your favorite part of this finale and any other awesome stuff I mentioned before. Let's get into it. So nice. Sun's out.
Well, it's funny you should mention it, because I had a meeting with Colonel Sink. He discussed the possibility of staying.
In the Army?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a career.
What'd you say?
Said I'd think about it.
What do you think about New Jersey?
New Jersey?
New Jersey, baby. Come on.
Company in,
Are you offering me a job?
We'll see how you do in your interview, but, you know, man.
He wants to stay in the Army.
Yeah.
Is that
this
type
episode? This episode always makes me want to go to Austria, just like the mountains. You know, Austria.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
This famous town high in the Alps was the Nazi Party's symbolic home, and all the heads of the Third Reich had houses there. Although Hitler was dead, he had apparently ordered the SS to make it their last stand from which to mount a guerrilla resistance against the Allied advance. The first step was blocking the roads.
Oh shit.
Well, if you're the SS, you're not gonna let us waltz into Hitler's house. Probably throw a few rocks at us yourself.
If you're looking for someone to find another way up that mountain, Easy Company is ready and willing.
Duly noted. I already recommended you.
Spear's just gonna run up the side. Go the mountain.
Now, you fire up 2nd Battalion and outflank that French son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
Gotta be the first ones there. America first.
Yep.
I swear, man, if we lose anyone in this episode, I'm gonna be mad. Not the Hitler bust. I would shoot that guy. The knee or something. I don't know. He's in this Nazi house.
True. It's amazing. He like didn't know they were coming at all.
Harry, have F Company put a double guard on the hotel, set up roadblocks on the west side of town. I want Battalion HQ, seal off the north side, and prepare for prisoners.
Sergeant Grant?
And Harry, nobody gets hurt, not now.
Let someone get stabbed. Jesus. Hi-yo, Silver.
Giving it easy.
The
Right.
Eagle's Nest was a surprise birthday present for Hitler, built with Nazi Party money. A mountaintop stone retreat,
Wow.
8,000 feet up, accessible by a gold-plated elevator. It was one of the crown jewels of his empire, and the man was afraid of heights.
They did just run up the side of that mountain. They trained for back in Toccoa.
Yep.
Ross was right.
There's a
Oh
Luger.
my god.
Here's to him.
Never changed, Malarkey.
These guys went through hell. I hope they went up there and found just so much stuff worth of value they could just stuff away and take home. Sell.
Piss on everything.
Ready for it? Listen up. German army surrendered.
War's over.
Yeah?
Oh my god, that feeling must have been insane. He's at VAT 69. Gosh.
Massive wine cellar.
Instead of an aggressive combat unit, we became an occupation force. And no one wanted to leave Berchtesgaden. Until they saw Austria.
Damn. I want to go to Austria now.
I know, right? And make Austria just look unreal. I wonder where they shot this.
I'm gonna guess Austria.
You think so?
I think so. I think they're taking advantage of these shots. I think they actually went there.
The war is over!
Malarkey. Yes.
Please accept this as my formal surrender, Major. It is better than to lay it on the desk of a clerk.
You may keep your sidearm, Colonel.
Heroic dead of a combined army and marine force.
You can appreciate that respect.
Yeah.
War is war.
It's
For
business.
both sides. Yeah.
I don't know how long we're waiting here for orders. But I want those veterans who are staying, all new replacements ready to fight. That means rifle ranges. That means daily close order drills. That means troop reviews, but above all, it means physical training. Get your NCOs on it.
They're gonna love you.
General Taylor is aware that many veterans, including Normandy veterans, still do not have the 85 points required to be discharged. On this, the anniversary of D-Day, he has authorized a lottery to send one man home in each company. For Easy Company, the winner is...
Oh.
Serial number 130-66266. Sergeant Daryl C. Power.
Shifty.
General Taylor has also announced that the 101st Airborne Division will definitely be redeployed to the Pacific. So, beginning tomorrow at 0600 hours, we will begin training to go to war.
Damn.
See little young Tom Hardy there?
Yeah, he was in the last episode.
I just don't rightly know how I'm going to explain all this.
You're a hell of a fine soldier, Shifty. There's nothing more to explain. 2 days later, Shifty Powers was on a truck headed for the rear in a boat home.
Love Winters, he's a man.
Unfortunately, the truck was hit head-on by a drunken corporal from another regiment.
What?
Shifty had a broken pelvis, a broken arm, and a bad concussion. He survived, but had to spend the next few months in a series of hospitals.
Oh, Shifty.
I wish I could say that he was our only casualty in Austria.
What? Oh my god.
Freaking
That was a
drunk driver.
That's a beautiful scene.
Guts and Glory here applied for a transfer.
What?
13th Airborne are heading out for the Pacific right away.
Hey.
You're leaving the men?
They don't need me anymore.
Damn. Damn, Winters, don't leave.
So you were given command of the company on D-Day?
This dude's got some eyebrows. Oh man. Typewriter again. This feels like years ago.
I know, it's crazy.
Man. Jeez.
I fired my last shots there.
Well, the whole damn war.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Conditions? Not gonna make a career in the Army?
No. Yeah. I don't know, sir.
Because if you think you need more combat experience to get stars on your helmet, let me tell you something, son. You've done enough.
Thank you, sir. It's not my objective.
Major, I took this meeting out of respect for your achievements. And for the 101st. If they do go to the Pacific eventually, you should be running one of the battalions. And frankly, I think you men have earned the right to keep you around.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good.
So I would stay in
Respects.
Austria for the time.
On those Polacks, what was at the slave camp, said this is where the guy lives, right here.
Which camp?
Whatever camp. Under direct orders, and I'm happy to follow it.
Oh no.
What if this guy's just a soldier? What if he's an officer with no ties to the SS? What if he's innocent?
You know what? What if he's a fucking Nazi commandant of a fucking slave camp?
Which one? Which camp? You don't have any proof.
Were you at Landsberg?
You know I was.
You think he's a soldier like you and me? Fucking innocent German officer? Where the hell have you been for the past 3 years?
Almost leap God. Get the proof, get the proof. Jesus.
He's guilty.
Damn.
Liebgott says so. He probably is.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch. Shoot him. Shoot him!
No.
Damn. Wow. I mean...
81. Eh? I have 81 points.
It's just not good enough.
I didn't know there was a point system. Oh, for the love of...
Oh, Jesus.
Tom Hardy! Oh! He's dead!
He was dead when they brought him in.
Oh!
He was 10 points short.
The enemy had surrendered, but somehow men were still dying.
That fucking sucks. In fact, that probably actually happened.
Got his leg blown off in Bastogne.
What the hell?
You okay, Matt? You need some help?
They wouldn't give me any gas.
Jesus.
Krauts.
Okay.
This fucking limey wouldn't listen. I think he was a major.
Look, Private, we got a problem here.
Well, I guess I'll just use his jeeba. I don't think he's gonna be needing it.
Hold on a second now, right?
What the hell?
He's not gonna make it.
You can't operate on him?
Not me. You'd need a brain surgeon. And even if you had one, I don't think there's any hope.
What the fuck?
You find the shooter. I want him alive. Come on, help me.
What are you
I
doing?
want him alive.
Spears saying
Have
that
a
too.
word with him, Spears. You got him? Beat the living fuck out of this guy.
Where is he?
How's Grant?
Where is he?
Where's the weapon? What weapon?
Oh my gosh.
When you talk to an officer, you say, sir.
I love Spears. He's my favorite.
Have the MPs take care of this piece of shit.
Oh,
Grant. Kraut surgeon says he's gonna make it.
let's go.
Oh man, so crazy.
Jesus Christ. I want to hear the story behind that.
Sorry, it's not a more hospitable location.
No, sir. Paris is just fine. You know, if you need me to go, someone has to be there.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do. And your driver will drop you off at a hotel of your choice. And, I don't think we'll see you back here anytime soon.
I won't let you down, sir.
Love it.
Malarkey.
Malarkey, my guy. Get out of there.
Nevertheless, you've given me the choice as to where to reassign you, and I thought battalion headquarters might be a good place.
I can think of few better, sir.
Good. Good. Right now, down at the airfield, there is a German general who was a little PO'd about having to surrender to Private Babe Heffron from South Philly. Just beneath.
Lip deserves it.
Yeah. He does indeed.
Doesn't want to surrender to Babe.
With your permission, I would like to address my men bravely.
That'll be fine, General.
Fuck the Germans, but that's a cool coat. It's a cool uniform. My guy.
Major Winters.
Captain Sobel. We salute the rank, not the man.
Good to see him again.
Yep.
Salute the rank, not the man. I like that.
Männer,
You are a special group. We found in one another a bond.
wie sich nur im Kampf entwickeln kann.
It exists only in combat. We're brothers.
Die Fuchshöhlen geteilt haben.
We've shared foxholes, held each other in dire moments. We've seen death and suffered together.
Mit euch gedient zu haben.
I'm proud to have served with each and every one of you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting way to do that. Not so different.
Yeah. I like that it was Liebgott that was translated.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to them?
Hey. Hey. Fuck.
But Compton came back to see the company to let us know that he was all right.
Hell yeah.
David Webster became a writer for the Saturday Evening Post and Wall Street Journal, and later wrote a book about sharks. In 1961, he went out on the ocean alone and was never seen again.
Oh no, Webb? Shit.
Crazy.
George Luz
Buzz
became a handyman in Providence, Rhode Island. As a testament to his character, 1,600 people attended his funeral.
Wow.
In 1998.
Lived a long life.
Yeah.
1,600 people.
Louisiana.
Wow.
Doc Rowe.
In 1998.
Also lived long.
Bull Ranneman was one of the best soldiers I ever had.
Bull
He went
Randleman.
into the earth moving business in Arkansas. He's still there.
Still there. Oh. Well, not now, but when this was made.
Carwood Lipton became a glass-making executive in charge of factories all over the world. He has a nice life in North Carolina. Harry Welsh. He married Kitty Grover.
Married Kitty. And he used the parachute as the dress.
I know, right?
Ronald Spears stayed in the Army, served in Korea, in 1958 returned to Germany as governor of Spandau Prison.
You sick fuck, I love it.
What a guy.
Yeah.
This morning, President Truman received the unconditional surrender from the Japanese. War's over.
Regardless of points,
Hell
medals,
yeah.
or wounds, each man in the 101st Airborne would be going home. Each of us would be forever connected by our shared experience. And each would have to rejoin the world as best he could. Lewis Nixon had some tough times after the war. He was divorced a couple of times. Then in 1956, he married a woman named Grace, and everything came together for him. He spent the rest of his life with her, traveling the world. My friend Lou died in 1995. I took up his job offer and was a personnel manager at the Nixon Nitration Works until I was called back into service in 1950 to train officers and rangers. I chose not to go to Korea. I'd had enough of war. I stayed around Hershey, Pennsylvania, finally finding a little farm, a little peaceful corner of the world, where I still live today. There is not a day that goes by that I do not think of the men I served with, who never got to enjoy the world without war.
Damn.
Feeling it's a very
Dick Winters.
happening, and it's a very
There he is.
We knew that we could depend on each other.
Oh, Lipton.
we were brave, so brave was
Larky.
unbelievable. And
I don't know anybody that I admire more than Bill Garnier and Joe Toy.
Oh, you were his best friends.
I'm just one part of the big war, that's all. One little part.
Oh, crazy Bill.
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes me cry.
The real men, the real heroes.
Got that accent down.
Fellas that are still
Babe.
buried there, and those that...
Seemed like you thought that you could do just about anything. And after the war was over and you came
Shifty
back down,
Powers. Get that accent down too.
Was talking to his men. He said, from this day to the ending of the world, we in it shall be remembered. We lucky few, we band of brothers. For he who today sheds his blood with me shall be my brother.
I cherish the memories of a question my grandson asked me the other day when he said, Grandpa, were you a hero in the war? Grandpa said no, but I served in a company of heroes.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, there it is. Band of Brothers, done. What a show, man.
Yeah.
See why people love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I mean, it wasn't made that long ago, but it feels like timeless, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Everything felt, yeah, see this last forever. The stories are so good, and those men, those quote unquote characters, you know?
Yeah.
They're not really characters, but all just interesting and on with them, and
hell of a story. Hell of a story. I mean, these guys from beginning to end, you know, they put their stamp on history. Like, it's crazy, you know, like going into it, you don't know what the outcome's gonna be. It's, you know, you're in there for a fight, for a battle, and they came out on top. It's, like I said, like the lucky few that were able to make it home, see the life after war. Like, we just thinking back on all the guys who, you know, we saw die in this, and, you know, gave their life to the cause, and just think about all the other stories and battles that, you know, we didn't even see. It's just crazy, like the scope of the war. It's nuts. It really is, and it does a really good job encompassing, I feel like, a lot of that. Just every step that they went through. It's easy company. The 101st went through a lot.
Yeah, it feels like forever ago, that first episode with Sobel.
Yeah.
Feels like, yeah, they do a really good job just to, like, make it feel like time's passed. You feel like these guys have really been through hell.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just love getting to know everybody and to see the relationships and their dynamics and getting invested in all of them. Fortunately, not a lot of them. A decent amount made it out, but
yeah, lost a lot.
Love winners. Larky, my guy, Luz. I really grew on me the past few.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's great. Lipton, Bull, Buck. I love that I didn't know any of their names. Now I know like a lot of them.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, by the end, get to know them.
Yeah. It's really good story. The episode's well made, well directed, well music, performances, everything so good.
Yeah, it's what I really like like this episode specifically, showing how, I mean, the war is over, Germany surrendered, but just what's happening here in, you know, Austria. Like, they're having to just, you know, sit here in Austria. They get to be the first ones up to the Eagle's Nest. I don't know if that's like debated or not in history, like if they were the first or not.
I wonder.
Like, someone beat them there. If anyone knows, leave a comment. I feel like I remember that there might have been some debate for who made it first, but nonetheless, the way they portray it is awesome. Being up there,
yeah,
just crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
it seemed like they were actually in Austria. Like, those locations looked
Yeah.
pretty real.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to know. Look it up.
Yeah, I don't know about the nest, but all like the farm stuff and the lake
Yeah,
and
the
everything.
mountain lakes. For sure. Yeah, it makes me want to go to Austria.
Yeah. Yeah, the episode itself, you know, yeah, it's like winding down, kind of waiting to go. It's kind of frustrating, but they get to relax, you know, drink, chill,
Mm-hmm.
you know, light stuff. And Winters was able to have them not go to Japan first. Yeah, he made he did like the 13th and was gonna transfer with them, but glad that guy was like, your men deserve you to stay.
Very,
You're that guy.
Yeah, he didn't need to prove anything. Like,
Yeah.
they ended up they were shooting in Switzerland, so
Okay, close.
beautiful mountains and stuff
Mm-hmm.
there too. So, but yeah, crazy ending, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean those couple casualties pretty rough. I assume they were real. One
Yeah.
guy, the drunk guy. Oh Jesus! Because like with the whole Leapgot situation, I sympathize with him and I kind of am with him because he's Jewish and saw what happened last episode. And if this guy, you know, was complacent in that and was an officer there, like,
and that's what he said, that somebody that was held at the camp told him where he lived.
Yeah.
And it was nowhere, like, he needed to die. Like,
yeah.
For what his
And that,
place
he wasn't just some fucking intern. He was
a
monster.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Call me crazy, but with the other situation with that sergeant that got shot in the head, I mean,
jeez,
I guess he was gonna make it. I wonder how, if he did, if it was like, you know, what the damage was. He survived much longer after that. Man, but Spears was like, where is he?
He was pissed.
I need him alive. I loved it, dude. That's so fucked, man. Like, killing these, at this point, civilians, you know, and like, they talked about it last episode. There was like a bread like in the town over, and then they were claiming none of them knew about the camp, and there was this like bakery owner, German guy, who
when they bring him and make him march through the camp.
Well, that and just that scene, like, some of these people didn't know and were horrified to see this. And so
how do you not know? How do you not smell the smells? And
I don't.
Horrible.
Yeah, but at this point, the war's over. Like, you can't just kill civilians for no reason. It looked like the one guy had a uniform on. They said it was a major or whatever, but still, and there was some respect between the soldiers.
And yeah, you have to think, of course, you know, the higher ups that were major parts of orchestrating this whole military operation for Germany, of course, deserved the absolute worst. But like the guy giving that speech at the end to those men out were just taking orders to fight. Just like,
the intro last time was like talking about them with the Germans, like, hey, maybe we could have been friends, you know, with some of them. Like, maybe he enjoyed the hunt, I enjoyed the fish, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. Like, they're just people, too. Some of them. Some of them are not. But
yeah, of course, there's
some outliers.
Yeah, maybe more than a few, but
I like the way they did that. And
it's definitely.
It's not a heroic speech through, you know, someone from Easy. It's just the other perspective, and they get to listen in and
represented both sides of.
Represented both sides, and like they were talking about foxholes and, you know, all the things they went through. So they all went through the same stuff. Which was really good way to do that, instead of Winters giving some heroic speech or something. Totally too. And I love getting everyone's, you know, where are they now type of thing. I mean, this was made in 2001, 2003, something like that.
I believe 2001. Yeah, 2001.
So, I wonder when Winters passed.
I want to say it was like maybe 2016, 2011, at 92. Last long time. Good man. Long life. Deserved.
Damian Lewis, guy that played him, was great.
Yeah.
I really loved everyone. No bad performances at all, and it's good hearing some of the accents like Shifty and Bill, like the actual
people.
Bill. Like Bill was always like a heavy, like, hey, what are we talking about? He's just like that. The guy sounds just like him.
Yeah.
So I loved it. I really did.
Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I wasn't sure. Like I figured you'd like it because I mean it's hard, not to enjoy it if you're taking it for what it is. So
yeah, I mean I'm a big I like history kind of stuff. So the fact that this were like real accounts and things like that, and like there were some differences and liberties taken, of course, but
yeah.
No, I'm just really interested in this. And what the second season of this is, I guess, in the Pacific, in Japan.
So it's not really like a second season.
Oh, it's just a different group.
It's they basically show you, start to just like it's like a story like this. Very similar, except in
different
Japan.
Company and everything.
Yep. So yeah, they start you kind of from scratch, like they did with Curry. It's kind of showing you a story. So. Maybe when we got so many shows right now, but when get a light and load, can throw it in a pool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one too. It's just really good storytelling, compelling characters and stuff. So it's good.
Sad it's over, but it was the last episode really hit me.
Yeah,
it was like how important it is to just keep telling these stories, and.
Yeah, the last episode's the last real heavy one where you feel the war.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I didn't even think I was saying. I don't even think it was somewhere the show was gonna go. It didn't even cross my mind that was gonna happen or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes sense because they hid those from the world. No one knew until they were in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
So. I loved it. I'm glad those real accounts, if those real things that happened, like that guy getting shot for that century, this was realistic. It was very grounded, felt like, I don't know. I mean, I know these were all real people, so it makes sense, but this in the story, I was so invested every time we hit play. I was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny, surprisingly funny a lot of the times, heavy. Action was great. Big fan. Sad it's over.
Yeah, heck of a ride.
Heck of a ride indeed. Hoorah-hee.
Hoorah-hee.